It's a declaration of war.
Nasrallah was not just another terrorist, he was the terrorist. He was the axis of the axis, the main engine of Iran's axis of evil. The elimination of Nasrallah is a necessary condition in achieving the objectives we have set.
Israel has dealt a major blow in their fight against Hezbollah in Lebanon, officially killing leader Hassan Nasrallah in a devastating airstrike years in the planning.
We have settled accounts with someone who is responsible for the murders of countless Israelis and many nationals of other countries.
The years-long operation by Israeli intelligence penetrated the terror leader's entire network, which allowed Nasrallah to be tracked to his underground command center in Beirut. The Israeli military then used 80 tons of specially designed bunker-busting bombs to blast through the heavily fortified hideout to kill the infamous Hezbollah leader.
The top deputy to the Secretary of State, Colin Powell, has referred to Hezbollah as the A-team of terrorism. In other words, better at terrorism than Al-Qaeda.
Secretary Powell can say what he wants. I believe the Americans are just saying what the Israelis want them to say.
After failing to kill Nasrallah multiple times during the 2006 war in Lebanon, Israel's Military Intelligence Directorate, Amman, devoted itself to penetrating Hezbollah. The Jewish state got its big break in 2012 when the militant group deployed its fighters to Syria to help ally President Bashar al-Assad quell an uprising. Reportedly, former Israeli intelligence officials and Lebanese politicians unearthed a trove of information from the secretive Hezbollah during the battle in Syria, with the group publishing information on its slain fighters that revealed their personal details. The new data allowed Israel to compile extensive profiles on Hezbollah's operatives, including their top chiefs. Narrowing its targets, the Jewish state then began hacking into the terror group's communication devices, with spies able to track down the exact movements of Hezbollah's operatives, sometimes through their family mobile phones. Israel's spies also tracked Hezbollah leaders' movements by hacking surveillance cameras in Lebanon and even reading their cars' odometers.
Thousands of pages were targeted by the Israeli enemy, and they were all detonated at the same time.
On September 27, 2024, the day of the Hezbollah leader's death, Israeli officials reportedly learnt through their surveillance that Nasrallah was en route to his command and control bunker during one of Israel's bombardments.
As long as Hezbollah chooses the path of war, Israel has no choice, and Israel has every right to remove this threat and return our citizens to their homes safely. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we'll continue degrading Hezbollah until all our objectives are met.
While he attended the United Nations in New York, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reportedly greenlit the decision to drop Israel's state-of-the-art bombs outfitted with timed explosions that would dig through the earth on Nasrallah's hideout 60 feet underground in Beirut. The attack was one of the largest Beirut had ever seen, levelling 6 buildings as it shook the area located near the terrorist headquarters. Netanyahu called the explosive operation a turning point for his country and the balance of power in the region.
As long as Nasrallah was alive, he would have quickly rebuilt the capabilities we took from Hezbollah. Therefore, I gave the directive, and Nasrallah is no longer with us.